Hello, Ilialami here. I'm a developer at GetBlock, and today we are going to be talking about full Wallet Audit API to build an amazing application for you. But first, let's look at the problem that we have when it comes to onboarding for everyone. In our traditional banking system, if an account has engaged in any fraudulent act before, there's this quick action that banks always take. Immediately, they freeze the account. But when it comes to Web3, we notice that we don't do that. We don't even do that at all. We don't know if that wallet has engaged in any fraudulent acts or he has engaged in any rug pull or whatsoever. We just go ahead and accept that particular person through their wallet address into our dApp. And at the end of the day, we notice there is scam and we are just blinded, right? So the activities that this particular wallet address has done before. And that is why I built this wonderful application, a useful application, which is called the Smart Onboarding Wallet. Basically, what this particular application does is that at the point of onboarding, at the point of entering, maybe where the users click Connect Wallet, this application is going to check, more like run a background check on that wallet if it has engaged in any fraudulent activities before against the AML screen and personalized experience based on onboard behavior in one call. So here is going to run the full wallet audit on the connecting wallet, gate onboarding on fraud, probability, and sanction, read experience call, risk capacity, get predicted intention if it's okay for learn to trade, anything, then shows the protocol that has already interacted with maybe Uniswap and the rest. Then return the modern recommendation for personalized UX. Can you see? This is a very useful application that you can also clone, tweak it to whatever suit your needs. But you know what? Let's get right into it. Before we continue our tutorial, first I want you to head over to our repository. This contains all our guides, code example, which you can clone and also make use of whatever way you want it. And before we head over to the tutorial itself, I want you to go to your dashboard. That's the account.getblock.io dashboard. And once you've logged in, click on this particular icon, which is products, click on address audit. And you can also interact with this particular API via the UI based on whatever need. But for this tutorial, we are going to be making use of the API. And note, this API serves for the 3 products we have under our address audit. And here, once you've clicked on API key, click on manage API key. And once you're done, click on add key. Please note, you are only entitled to 3 trials per day. Don't worry, even if you exhaust your 3 trials per day, you can also top up your credit, which allows you to pay as you go. Right? So now let's get to the tutorial itself. Here, I've already cloned that repository. All I just do is to navigate through this particular folder named Smart Onboarding. And to do that, I'm going to input on my terminal cd smart and then. So now I'm in the folder. But before I demo this application to you, I'm going to explain how the code base work. If you notice, we have 3 code base here and 3 files, which is the audit.js, index.js, and the onboard.js. Because the audit.js, this is where we basically just call the endpoint. And just call the endpoint and then return the raw result. Here we are not going to filter it or configure where the logic is based on what we want to do. You can see here, at first, it's going to, we are calling our API key from the .env environment. So if you don't have your API key ready in your .env environment, it's going to throw this error. And if you pass that, it's going to run you through this. This is the base URL, your API key, and then the body parameter, which only takes the address and the support network. Please note, we only support 3 networks for this particular service, which is the Ethereum, BNB Smart Chain, and Base. For now, maybe in the coming days, we are going to support more networks. Then the second one is the onboard.js. This is where the real logic is. This is where it's going to filter or check if this wallet audit can be accepted into the dApp. And here you can see where we just measure our probability fraud, the level. If it's lower than 0.3, or maybe it is not in a good number, it's just going to return low. If it's equal to 0.7 or higher, that means the probability fraud is high. And if it's greater than or is equal to 0.3, well, minimal and medium, we can still interact with it, right? So for here, the first stage that this wallet address goes through is 1, the AML and the fraud gates. This run before the personalization, and 1 is going to check if this fraud is being sanctioned before. It's going to check the fraud probability level, the flags, which are more like the red flags, maybe, oh, rug pull, it has been rug pulled before, or something like that. And then it's going to, of course, show the result. And here it's going to tell us if the sanction level is equals to high, or the status states if it's fraud or not. If it's any of these, then you are going to know that, oh, this wallet appears on the sanction list and the fraud risk is, you know that, right? And then after that stage, it's going to give us the wallet's H days, which is how long the wallet has been active, the total balance in USD, how many times he has carried as transaction, and the wallet rank, and then the user details. All is going to console log it here, including the experience. And here is also going to show the predicted intention of these wallets, like from the behavioral profile and what the wallet has interacted before. Maybe this wallet is more likely to engage in swap, carry out transaction, farm, and all that. Then after that, it's going to show us how many times this wallet has interacted with previous protocol from the early objective that we stated. Maybe it has interacted with Uniswap before, and then the model recommendation, and then it's going to return if he has actually carried out the entire process. And if it fails at some point when he's running through these 5 stages, it's going to show allow first. Reason audit fail, could not verify wallet. And then the last one is the index.js. Basically, this is where I would say you input your wallet address. But if you are using Wallet Connect SDKs, maybe from Third Web or from Wallet Connect, all you just have to do is call that function, which is the Wallet Connect, and input it here without manually typing the wallet or telling the user to enter their wallet and all that. And then it's going to show us the decision experience, if it's intermediate, if it's beginners. Now that you understand, now let's run the demo and check it out. By the way, I've already input this wallet, so we are going to evaluate this wallet together. Here we are going to do node index.js, and then in no time, our result is out. So for this particular wallet address, for status is not a fraud. Fraud probability is very low. That means, yeah, we can accept this wallet, address it to our dApp. And then sanction, no. Flag, none. Then behavioral profile, how long the wallet address has, how old is the wallet address, the current balance, transaction count, wallet rank, experience, and the risk capability. Then predicted intention is going to show us Maybe it's going to engage in lend, maybe trade, maybe stake, maybe game. It's just going to show us what the intention is all about. And then it's going to recommended for this user, ETH holding, stable coins, and then it's now going to show us this final result, which is the onboarding allow. So with this result, we know that yes, we are safe with this particular wallet address. Can you see how interesting this particular application is? Right? Can you see? So right now, I want you to, manipulate it in whatever way you want it to do. And don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends if you find this very helpful.